For years, I wondered, scoured, and searched for the answer. Are vertical mouse worth it? Or is it just another flop and your regular mouse is good enough? You clicked on the right video and I'll give you the answer. Let's go. Get out of here. What's up guys, and welcome back to another Storm Bias video here. Today we're answering the question, are vertical mouse actually better or not? Or are we all just shaking hands with our mouse for no reason? Because I tested 3 different mice, the LeckV, the Dulux M618PD, which we're going to refer to as the Dulux ergonomic mouse, and the Dulux Seeker, guys, which is the M18XSD, which we're going to refer to as the Dulux Seeker. And after using all 3 mice, I can tell you right now, this is one of those categories where the answer is going to be yes, but also not for everyone. The research on vertical mouse and angled mice does show that it can improve your wrist posture and reduce muscle strain, but they're not some magical medical cheat code, and even the research says fit and adjustments matter. So if you clicked on this video hoping I was gonna say, yep, buy a vertical mouse and your life change overnight, I'm sorry to disappoint you. That's not how it works. We're not doing that today, but let's start with the big question. A regular mouse keeps your hand more flat, more twisted, more palm down, causing strain, and a vertical mouse put your hand in more of a handshake position, and that's the whole point. That posture is just a lot more organic guidance. Now in real life, one thing does matter. If you spend all the day editing, scrolling, clicking around, working on 87 tabs, the life depends on it, a vertical mouse feels way better, more relaxed on the wrist. But if you're expecting it to feel normal in 5 minutes, good luck. My boy, there is definitely a adjustment period, and even the research says that training and familiarizing matters. For me, it took a couple days to get fully used to, but once you get the hang of it, you can't go back. Let's talk about the 3 mice I went with it. We got the LeckV. It is the cheap, simple, no-nonsense one. This mouse is for a person who wants to try the vertical mouse life without spending crazy money. You got that 2.4 wireless with a USB receiver, does not support Bluetooth, and 3 DPI settings, which is 800, 1200, and 1600. It's also pretty light, around 95 grams, and Amazon says it's not really made for small hands, it's for those big hand boys. So for now, the LeckV feels like, let me see if I can even like this style of mouse. No fancy screens, no crazy software, no multi-device flexing. It's just, here's your mouse, go be ergonomic. And ergonomic basically means in a relaxed position, a standard position that you're used to, like it's easy to manage and grip. All right, and honestly, I respect that. Sometimes simple is good, and sometimes you don't need your mouse to be doing a lot. It just needs to do the basics, and that's it. The next mouse we're gonna go on into is the Dulux ergonomic mouse, the one that looks like a joypad back in the arcade days. Comment down below if you grew up in those times, and subscribe while you're at it. All right, so this one's for people with larger hands, and that's not just your boy making stuff up. Even the listing says this model is preferred for large hand users. It's physically way bigger than the LeckV. One thing I was pretty disappointed at with it though, it is wired. So I do believe there's a wireless version, but I have the wired one. So unless you have no issues with wired, or you want the most reliable, fastest clicking, which works by wire, you can go with this one. But personally, it's a no-no for me because of that wired, but I do love the design. It feels comfortable in the hand, which is the main thing we're worried about. And also, it just feels like you're playing a game. It makes work feel a bit funner. It's not even a term, I don't even know. It goes up to 4000 DPI, I believe. It's more about that comfort, and it does come with a attachable armrest for your hands to get that extra support. Don't sleep on it. This is a good attachment. Now let's jump on into my daily driver and favorite mouse, the Dulux Seeker. And guys, let me tell you, this one has everything you need. It comes with OLED screen, RGB lights, and attachable arm support rest. It supports Bluetooth, wireless, and wired, coming with that 2.4 gigahertz wireless USB. It has 6 programmable buttons and 2 wheel controls, and the DPI can go up to 7,200 through the software. And also, back to the Bluetooth, it can connect to up to 3 different devices at once. That screen, that RGB light, being able to switch the back panels, it's so cool with that magnetic rest mount. Bro, this is the Michael Jordan of mouses, baby. But there's also a bit of problem with this mouse. Being that you have so much buttons and wheels, it's not designed the most ergonomic and comfortable out of the bunch. Personally, I would go with the Leica V if I'm just going straight for comfort. It's comfortable. It's like a 7.5 on the comfortable scale, so it's not bad. I do want to add that in that 90% of y'all will not be using all those extra buttons and features, even if you're a gamer. So back to the year-old question. Are vertical mouse actually better? For comfort and long sessions, yes, absolutely. They can be literally for everybody. There is a bit of a learning curve, but once you get the hang of it, it is very simple to use. If your wrist gets tired from using those regular mouse, vertical mice might make a lot of sense. If you want something cheap just to try, check out the Leica V. If you have big hands, check out the Dulux ergonomic. And if you want the one with the most features and actual software customization, check out the Dulux Seeker. But the biggest lesson from testing all these vertical mice is that a vertical mouse is not just better because it looks ergonomic and the most features. It's better when it actually fits in your hand and adjusts to your workflow and your patience. Because some of y'all don't need more productivity, you actually need more sleep. Trust me, I've been there. So my final take is vertical mouse are not fake, they're not a myth, they're not a gimmick, but they are also not automatic. If you pick the wrong size, wrong shape, wrong mouse for how you actually use your computer, you can still end up feeling uncomfortable. So please, do your own research. If you want to see more videos like this, comparing weird tech or searching the internet for unanswered questions, make sure y'all subscribe below. Thank you for jumping in, guys. Appreciate the love. I got a party to go to. Peace.